Hi Capricorn, welcome in to your reading. We're reading for the second week of January. So let's see what's going on here for you and your situation, Cappies. Second week of January, please. Wow. A little jumpy cards there. Five of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords. And Temperance upright. Okay. So I feel like Capricorn, a couple things are happening to you because you have a bunch of swords here. You are using all your strength to resist something, to hold yourself back, to not go towards something. You're practicing inner peace, inner balance here with Temperance. You're like, where's this goddamn third eye? Let me find my third eye and just like, have my kumbaya moment. Meditate, do my shit, find inner peace and balance because I need to mentally disengage from this individual, this situation, this relationship, this person. I need to set sail from this dock because everything on that fucking dock is showing me nothing but negativity and toxicity. All right, and Five of Swords in reverse. You might have let go of something. You sacrificed something, you cut something out. You stopped like going over and over again, something in your mind. You're basically trying to find your inner peace now, your inner balance, okay? By resisting something or someone. What's coming towards my Capricorn, please? Oh shit, what the hell? Okay. Let's break this down, okay? You have the Nine of Wands. Let me show you. You're beaten, you're battered, you're tired, you're emotionally guarded. And this other person that you're dealing with knows it. Knows you're completely guarded because you also feel wounded. All right? It's very relevant and prevalent to the both of you and to you more than anything. Now, the Tower. You instinctually know that there's something that's falling apart in your world, in your life. All right? And I don't know if you're just kind of letting it happen. Because when we don't speak or when we don't talk, we know eventually that's what's going to happen. Something's going to fall apart. Right? There's a Four of Cups, though, in reverse here that's telling me either A, that's a runner-chaser dynamic, or B, you're looking at another blessing in disguise, meaning whoever you weren't interested in before, where it was unrequited, you're now looking at them again. You're giving them a second glance. But you're moving forward slowly and cautiously. Sometimes I feel like the Knight of Pentacles for me, guys, it's like picking up the pieces and moving slowly but cautiously because I had a Tower moment, We'll see when we clarify. At the bottom of the deck, I do see the Nine of Cups. I do see you wanting to go towards your wish fulfillment and your desires. Let's see. What doesn't Capricorn see coming their way? See, what is that? Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You're single. You're single to mingle as a tasty little Pringle. All right. Because you're resisting a relationship or a situation. You're stuck right now. This is Pisces energy, by the way. I see a lot of Pisces energy in your reading. And Scorpio. Must be dealing with a lot of water. Or this is in your chart. Anyway, not necessary. Has to be. This High Priestess is telling me this is somebody you're not talking to. And you being single. Unless this is talking about your finances and you're financially independent and you're keeping something on the low, not saying something, but you are stuck trying to see something from a different perspective. Interesting. But moreover, relationship-wise, it's just somebody you're not talking to and it's keeping you stuck and single. What's the advice here for Capricorn, please? advice. Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy in your own skin. You're looking for your stability. You know who you are. You're nurturing, loving, kind, caring, and you're like, I'm only going to go to that which matches me, right? But in your advice, it's saying that's where you need to go. You need to go home in your own shoes, in your own skin, in your own element, being an earth sign, with the stability in the person that you used to be. It's time to rest now, Capricorn, whether it's literally or physically. You're mentally exhausted, or you're drained, or, you know, you need to heal that heart of yours. It's time to heal. Six of Pentacles, somebody requires your attention. Somebody is begging for either money from you or time or energy. Could be your kids, could be your family, can be a lover. Nine of Swords, mental stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, tossing and turning. You need to rest and to heal, because you need to come back home. That's your advice. We'll clarify and we'll see what else they're trying to say. Now, what's the outcome for the week here for Capricorn? Ooh. Okay. The Hermit, interesting. You have three major arcanas. Bam. Hierophant, which is Taurus, Sun, which is Leo, and Hermit's Virgo back here. Anyways, let's go back to you. You're mighty happy here with the Sun, but this is either coming out of a marriage and a commitment, or you're doing something untraditional, but you stupid happy. Like maybe you're having an affair, or you're with somebody and it's understood between the both of you and you're both very happy. I don't know, because it's something untraditional. It's not typical. It's not normal. It's not the normal path, but it has you happy. You are lying low though, trying to make a wise choice. I don't know if you've kind of like retracted your energy. We'll see. What is the good thing coming towards Capricorn this week, please? The good stuff. Oh shit. I don't know if that's good. Maybe it is good. Who the fuck knows? Okay, that thing you invested in comes crashing down, whether it's a job, a project, a relationship, a person. Bam. I don't know how that's a good thing, but I think I do. See, when we have towers in our reading, it's because you weren't doing something, Capricorn. You weren't making a choice. Not making a choice is actually a choice. Or you were living in a situation that was beneath you, below you, or a situation you weren't taking care of. So the universe said, you know what, Capricorn, you're not doing anything. You don't belong there. We have to take it from you. So believe me when I say this is a good thing, because this is not going to bring you the stability you were desiring or seeking. So the universe takes it. Okay? And maybe it doesn't mean that the situation is completely over with the person. You know, it's just that the person needs to come and correct. Or you do. I don't know. You're all adults. You understand what, you know, the discerning party is. So let's start clarifying and seeing what's going on here for y'all. Capricorn, please. Five of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords in Temperance, please, for Capricorn. Okay, so maybe this person you were stalking or they were stalking you, you come to a point where there's no more stalking, okay? And you put your cards on the table with this Ace of Swords. And this is kind of why this kind of helps. Maybe it's you. Maybe you put your cards on the table, Capricorn. You're like, look, I got to do this for my own sanity. I got to break loose. I got to go. This is where I stand. This is my life. This is how it is. And this is what helps you find that balance for you internally, or at least you're trying to mentally. Because there's a whole lot of fucking knives up in here that I cannot disregard. Now let's see what this Tower is. I can't believe this deck has 2 Tower cards. See, this is the before Tower, and this is the after Tower. And it happens, and it's all in the same week. So get ready. Knight of Pentacles, please. This is highly, highly, highly important. You might not think so, but to me it is. The reason the channel is called Enlightenment, because it's, you know, it's talking about coming into the light. How do you come into the light? Enlightenment's talking about opening up your human construct and looking at your shadow side, your shitty shit side, your dark side, the things that you do that makes you repeat patterns. Dating the same people, taking the same jobs, dealing with the same bullshit that's, and you know, and you just take it. There's a pattern there that we need to stop. And how do we do that? We look at our shadow side. We learn. We learn from situations. We learn from people. We learn from relationships. The reason I'm telling you all of this stuff is because you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers. See, you're doing this thing with the Knight of Pentacles where you're like, okay, I have another option. I'm going to go down that road. I'm going to pick up the pieces and slowly move in that direction, cautiously, but you're emotionally guarded. If you're emotionally guarded, Capricorn, and you don't open up to the other person, there's no bonding. So with this Lover, I know there's a fucking bond because you were always meant to meet this Lover, always. They were fated to you because you both need each other in your lives for whatever reason, a season or a reason, a lesson or a blessing. But let me tell you, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, that's a blessing and a lesson. Why? Because you're not learning something here with the Page of Pentacles. This is the novice card. This is learning when you have a mentor, or when you're in college, or when you just first start a job, or you first start your career. In the reverse, you're either A, for the next level, or B, you're not learning. You know which camp you are, guys, okay? But next to this, with these 2 cards together, you're done. You're ready for the next level, and you're not lovers anymore, so it's a choice. You have to decide what you are. Or you just haven't learned the lesson here yet with this Lover, and it is a profound connection you cannot deny. All right, let's continue. First, I gotta plug in that. Yeah, that works. But I see you going towards your desire, your wish fulfillment, because it fills your cups. So if you had a, like, let's just say, for example, you're divorced, or you're getting a divorce, or you're separated, but you have a Lover. You're looking at the Lover like a blessing in disguise, but you're not also learning the lesson in the situation, or you reached a peak, you reached a plateau here. This is why you're still single and you're not talking to somebody, but you're stuck. Please clarify. The Star, you're hopeful and you're positive. Even though you're not talking and you're feeling stuck and you're trying to see something from a different perspective, you are kind of, and I know you're not talking to them. Page of Cups in reverse. Guys, I'm going to say it's an immature situation here. You, them, both of you, I don't know. Okay? Because I know there's a lot of cross watchers here too. You're hopeful and you're positive. I don't know if you're hopeful and positive that they're going to connect with you and they're doing the same thing and then you're mirroring each other and it just doesn't happen. Or what? Because lovers is a choice. You've got to talk about it. But your advice, moreover, saying that you really need to heal right now and at least deal with your mental health. Somebody does need your help, your attention, your help, your something. Clarify the advice, please. Hierophant. and the World. It's talking about marriage, commitment, or doing something traditionally. And you need to start a new chapter because that's where you're at in your life. And that's how you're going to find that stability to come back into your own zone. Take the traditional steps. So, for example, what's the traditional steps? Doing Hierophant, commitment, marriage, this and that. Can also talk about divorce. You know what it applies to you. And then you start a new chapter with the World. This can also talk about you taking this lover and saying we shouldn't be lovers anymore. We should be a couple or be committed. Or, I don't know, start that new journey, that new chapter. And that's like going to college to get a degree, to, you know, level up on your career, whatever it is for you. That's what's going to bring you the stability that you need, even though maybe something else is like falling apart here. See, I do see you happy here with the Hierophant in reverse, and in the advice, the Hierophant is upright. You have to do it traditionally. You do have to be orthodox. You do have to do what's common in your situation. Sun and Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, you're stalking a little bit, or you're trying to get information. Maybe because something that you want to bring into your life, into your world. You want somebody who's going to match your vibration, and you're looking out for that with, you know, the FBI card over here, Page of Swords. Is this person doing well? Are they full of shit? What are they doing? You're trying to get info. Now, why is this good news? The Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. Please clarify. How is that possibly good news? I think, strangely enough, when this collapses, it's like you know. Like you know exactly what you need to do. There's permanence, there's closure. And I think that's why that's good for you. Because you walk away. You literally look at your cups and you're like, what the fuck am I getting out of this? Like what when was the last time I received? You know, and that is you finding your stability, because like I said, the universe takes it from you. And then you have an epiphany. The light bulb goes off and you're like, I'm out of here. Holy shit. I now have closure. I can put this all to bed. Easy peasy. And move on with my life. No stress. Because you're stressing the rest of the week over this dynamic. Alright. Stay for the oracle, please. It always wraps up everything in a neat little bow. The whole reading. But before we go there, what's going on in the love sector? Romance angels. What do you see here that I don't for Capricorn, please? See, two things. And this is in the section that you don't see coming. See, the card that fell on the table is finance and career. Your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And that is why you had the Nine of Pentacles, the financially independent but okay, and expressing your love. That's this person right here. They're not expressing their love because you have emotional wounds, and that's it. You're guarded. End of story. And you're not willing to not protect yourself. But it's saying if you express your love, you're going to get somewhere. Interesting. Shadow and light for Capricorn, please. What do you see here for Capricorn, please? Boundaries and respect. What be that? And that's sometimes what that is. Guarding your boundaries. That Nine of Wands. This right here. Boundaries, respect. If you pulled this card, you're being encouraged to take a close look at the boundaries you are setting and who in your life respects them and who doesn't. Dang. Setting boundaries with people we love, even people we don't particularly like, is not always easy. Sometimes you might not even know that your boundaries are straight away. if being asked. Here's a chance to start analyzing what your boundaries might be and where you would like to implement them a little bit more. A big lesson or a big reason a lot of us are scared to set boundaries is the fear of rejection from other people. We're afraid that they will not respect it, or they will say something mean, or even stop being in our lives. But a question you might need to ask yourself is whether you really want those people in your life who don't respect you and your wishes. Might you be better off without them? If you let one person push your boundaries, they may even get harder to set in the future. Even though you may have stated your boundaries to people, perhaps even multiple times, there are some that won't respect or honor them and will try to push them further and further back. It might sometimes feel like you have to be clear or to reinforce the importance of your boundaries you have set, but please know that you don't have to get better at stating your boundaries. It's each person's own responsibility to be respectful to others and to you. Have a think about whether there is anyone in your life that is not honoring your boundaries and whether you need these people in your life. In movies, respect is often presented as something you must earn. You need to prove yourself worthy of respect. But is it true? If we look at it from our own perspective, do we really think that people need to prove to us first that they are worthy of respect before we treat them respectfully? Might it not be everyone's personal individual responsibility to show respect for others? It's not your responsibility to make other people respect you. It is their responsibility to behave respectfully. I love it. Beautiful. Perfect. And above. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. Please leave me your comments down below. And I'll see everybody on the next one.